in the studio with me, I have Tunji Adeniji Soji, popularly known as Tjay. He is multi-talented. He's a personality from Ogun State, Nigeria, born in 1991. Tjay is actually a medical doctor, a middle child, second of 3 siblings. He's happily married. He took a bold decision to enter with his long-term friend, Ben, where they go by Better. And while he was in his house, his wife actually gave birth to twins. Hi, Tjay.
Hi.
Great to have you.
Thank you. Great
Spectacular
to see you
news. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I mean, that could have been so. How did you feel about that? First of all,
it was an amazing moment actually. Mind-boggling. I can't describe the feeling outwardly.
Oh my God.
Knowing she was strong, knowing the twins are healthy. Obviously, we knew it was like a healthy pregnancy. We weren't expecting anything dramatic. So, but when the news finally came in, because I remember that night, I sort of was worried. And I actually prayed that night. Aww. And then I spoke to Big Brother in the diary room and said, look, I need some news because I felt she should be in a due date now.
Okay.
And then Big Brother called me back in and told me, yeah, she's giving birth today. So it was like, yes, that was my moment of the whole season, really. Yeah.
Oh, that's so after you got the news, did you feel like, I need to go. I need to go.
Do you really want to know?
I want to go. I want to be out of the house. Did you feel that way?
Somehow, but what pushed me on was obviously my missus and I had a discussion about it, and she was like, "Don't worry, you just do what you want to do. Focus on the game. We'll be fine here. When you get out, you will definitely see your babies." So, and obviously, I always use this chance to reach out to women as well that have to hold it down for their men, at home. And I always say they're strong, they're powerful, they're bold, they're beautiful, and thank them immensely. My wife leading that. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just an amazing feeling knowing that, we Nigerian women have such strong characters and we go a lot out for our men, and this is just an example of
nice. I saw a lengthy post that you thanked your wife for supporting you. Yeah. That was really sweet.
Thank you very much.
I mean, so like being out of the house and seeing your twins, how's that feeling been?
They're growing really fast, and they look like.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
So they're beginning to respond to voices. They have that smile, that social smile. So I think they're beginning to recognize my voice a little bit now. I've spoken to them a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so, and their elder sister is taking good care of them as well. So it's just lovely feelings.
So wait, how long have you guys been married for?
6 years. We'll be 7 this year. 7.
Okay, let's just say 7 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that means that the trust would have been so strong, because for her to say, you know what, my man, go into a house filled up with women,
beautiful
and
women,
you're going to be sleeping right next to them.
Yeah, I know.
Do you understand?
I know.
How what's our relationship like? What's the trust like?
Okay, so we've been best friends actually. I met her when I was 16.
Nice.
So we've known each other virtually all our lives.
Okay.
So this is one of the toughest decisions. Like I told Big Brother, one thing this experiment taught me is that I don't want to be away from her this long anymore. So it's like a best friend, comrade relationship. We do fight, we do have our disagreements, but we just know we got each other's backs. So it's and I was sort of like a counselor for the couples in the house. So maybe that's why we had so many successful ships eventually. So I mean, she's there. She's a lovely woman. She's beautiful. She's very intelligent. She's a doctor as well. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Thank you.
So when you were in the house, how did you feel? Like obviously being married and seeing people getting into ships and like especially during the dance parties, everyone drinking, probably people in their bikinis and thereabouts. Obviously, you're meant to wear bikinis to a pool party. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
But like, how did you feel being a married person in that kind of setting?
Kind of environment.
Yeah. Was it? Let me ask. Was it tempting for you?
No, it wasn't at all tempting because, I don't know if a lot of people that are based abroad. Okay. So usually in the summertime, that's mostly how women even dress.
Yeah.
So I'm very sure there was never a strange, awkward moment because I'm sort of used to even seeing that in every normal day.
Okay.
So obviously, the difference is people dancing and maybe half drunk, tipsy, things like that. So 99% of the time in the house, I actually didn't even drink. I only drank when I think when there was a truth and dare with Handy and when my twins were born. So I decided to just have a toast. So yeah, I didn't need alcohol to get high. I just have fun on my own. And usually when I even go to the club, when I was single and a bit of time when I was married, I have fun on my own.
Okay.
I'm very boundaried with women. So yeah, I mean, there was no awkward moments. But maybe if on my game, yeah, my stay in the house and being able to form deep female alliances, of course, I was a bit affected in that because it's different when you're single and you can cuddle, you can form a deep emotional bond with a lady. But because I didn't form any deep emotional bonds.
Yeah, because you just had to put that boundary up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So nice. That's very impressive. I mean, I know that there's some people that would go into the house and make mistakes, but obviously you didn't do that, obviously. I mean, so your pair,
Ben, yeah.
Ben, why did you decide to go with him? How long have that friendship been for? And why did you feel that both of you, compared to out of everyone in the whole Nigeria, why would it be both of you that would make it and make that win that prize money?
I actually did have high hopes for us to win. So Ben, I feel Ben is a very stand-up guy, you know, he's very loyal, very committed. The major reason why I went for him, or why we went for each other, was that I felt in that house we were one of the most dynamic duos because I think we won the most prizes. We were both very competitive. You know, I am more introverted and more, you know, calculative. You know, I do more of mental work. But Ben is the more club guy. I'm sure he must have been here. He does the, you know, outgoing laughter, 1942 Azul, Casamigos, you know, when they start their club talks and all that. So I felt like, yeah, we needed that balance. So when most times in the house, while I was serving like more of like a big brother to the house, taking care of things, seeing to the emotional part, he was making jest, you know, carrying everybody along, making everybody happy. So we sort of balanced each other out, and I love the guy a lot. So obviously, I did make a lot of other friendships, other nice connections in the house. But Ben is always my dude, and he will be my dude for life. So yeah, so that's majorly why we went for each other.
Okay, so considering that the pair, Big Brother split up the pairs.
Yeah.
So if you or either you or Ben won the prize money, do you feel that you could have still, probably not split 50-50, but still handed out some money to him?
Yes. So I had already made that decision that if I won the prize, I was going to give Ben 50% from
Because you came
time.
into 50%, like half?
Yeah, that's nice. How I am. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know about him though. Possibly, I'm sure he would have given me something, but I already said 50% of the money was going to Ben. So if we won, and whoever won, anyways, and if I was going to do this experiment again, I don't think there's any person I'll choose
that's so nice. No, this season you guys really showed friendships, you showed the bond, and the pairing idea was brilliant, fantastic. I really liked it. It was so nice. So what's next for you? I mean, we have to round up now, but what's next for you, your plans? Tell us, what are we going to see you on the big screens? What's next?
Yeah, so obviously, you know, practicing medicine, I have some plans with that, but there's a social part as well. On the medical part, I want to develop a telemedicine app, you know, to sort of give access to medical care from the comfort of your home.
Okay.
I know that's not been well developed in this region of the world, so it's something I want to look into. Obviously, maybe build. So my plan, big dream, is to maybe eventually build a neurosurgical and cardiothoracic surgical institute in Nigeria. But that's long-term plan.
Nice.
But on the social side, I discovered some talents and expressed myself in the house. So I'm thinking maybe if I get an acting gig, or voiceover artistry. So because most of the Big Brother stars, they usually dive into like acting, reality despite their career. But brilliant to have you here, TJ. Thank you for your wonderful time, and thank you for being yourself on the show. You definitely give us a bit of good highlights, and we appreciate you. Thank you.
So thank you.